N3 9 na. What you said acceleration is how much? 3. 3 na. And N3 you are saying about this one. 9 na 6 ah? 6. Only 6. N3 is 6 only. N3 is 6 and then N2 is 7 here nothing but 14. 14 divided by 7 huh? No, 14 divided by 5. Eight I think. 8 huh? 9 huh? 9 huh? Wait, I'll solve, don't worry. You get the answers first of all. You get the answers, whenever I do, you can check that. No, acceleration. Shall I? Yes, you done everybody? Yes. Let's find out the acceleration first of all. For acceleration, how many bodies are moving here? Every body is moving. All the bodies are moving. So what is the total mass here? 25, 30, 32 and then 96 I have given. So what is the acceleration? 3. 32 na? 32 A is equals to 96. Then A is equals to how much? 3 meter per second square. Now the 15 newtons is applying a normal reaction N1 on this, and then 10 is applying oppositely how much again? N1 only. And then on 5, 10 is applying how much force? N2. And then opposite to that also N2. And then here it is N3, then opposite to that also N3. This will be easy first of all. 2 kg mass you have to consider. So if I consider 2 kg mass, then A is there in this direction, last what is there? N3. So simply what I can write, 2A is equals to N3. Then N3 is equals to how much? 6. Acceleration we got how much? 3 meter per second square. So N3 is 6 newtons. Again, to get N2, I will take the 5 kg block. So if I take the 5 kg block again, acceleration is there. Which forces are there on 5 kg? N2 is there in the right side direction, N2. And then N3 is there in the left side direction. Now tell me the equation for acceleration. 5A is equals to, who is supporting? N2 is supporting, so that N2 is positive, and then minus N3 is opposing, so that is minus N3. Later on you can copy. First of all, Idan Prajwal. So here 5A is equals to N2 minus N3. Then A is how much I said already? 3. So 15 is equals to N2 minus N3 is how much? 6. Then N is equals to 21. N2 is 21. Correct? Then next if I take 10 kg block. 10 kg block. Then here from here what is applying here? N2. N2 is how much already? 21. So minus 21. I am writing the equation directly. Then who is supporting for the acceleration? N1 is supporting. That is equals to 10 into acceleration is how much? 3. Nothing but 30. Then N1 is equals to how much? 51 newtons. That's it. Finish that. Otherwise you can consider even 15 kg also. At that time also you get the same answer. Same or different? Same. Yes. That's correct. See that even you can even find out in different way also. See that if I consider these two blocks as single body only, nothing but how much that is 7 kg. I'll tell you shortcut. Instead of doing that much, easily you can do. First of all, find out the right side one. Last one you find out. After that, you consider these two bodies as a single block only. So how much that is 7 kg block? 7 kg single block I have like this. Correct? So whenever it is 7 kg, on this how much acceleration is acting? A acceleration. On the 7 kg, what is the force is there here? N2 force is there. That's it. 7A is equals to N2. Then A is equals to how much here? 3. However, this is how much? 21 is equals to N2. We got the same answer, right? N2 is equals to 21. See, instead of writing this equation and all, you might be missed plus and minus there. And also, you have to find out the N1 nothing but consider this all as 1 kg, 1 mass. So that 10, 5, 15 and then 17. 17 into 3 gives you 51. There is a 51 here. Where is that 51? You got right? In shortcut also you can do like that. Next, pushing and pulling. Pushing and pulling of the blocks. Pushing and pulling of blocks. See, whenever I want to pull an object, we are pulling nothing but we are applying the force towards us, otherwise towards the body. Towards us. Towards us. I am pulling the block like this. Correct? So that whenever I have taken, first of all, pulling case I will take. I have taken a block of mass m here. Block of mass m is there on the horizontal smooth surface. Now I want to pull the block nothing but I have to apply the force on the block only, of course. In both the cases I have to apply the force on block only. But I have to pull nothing but I have to apply the force towards me like this. So whenever I am pulling at some angle, F, let me take at an angle theta with how much force? F force I have pulled. Now, for example, if I pull in this direction, in which direction the body will move? Horizontally only, no? That is constrained to move in horizontal direction only. So that in this direction, the body will move. Now I want to get the equation of MA there. What is the equation of MA? See that F is there here, theta here nothing but this component will be what? F cos theta, and then vertical component will be only S sin theta. Now, if I want to write the equation for MA is equals to, along the acceleration who is there here? F cos theta, simply F cos theta. This is about the horizontal direction, x-axis direction. What about y-axis direction?
mg is equals to
I'm just saying that you have to write the equation in vertical direction. What is that? How many forces are acting in vertical direction? First of all, tell me. Only 2. What about the normal reaction then? Yes, normal reaction also acting, right? So normal reaction N is acting, and also downwards which is acting? Mg, and also force component F sin theta also acting. See here, mg is acting in downward direction only, mg, and also there is another force. What is that? Normal reaction. So normal reaction upwards, F sin theta upwards, and then mg downwards. By the way, the body is moving in which direction? Horizontal direction. So vertically the body is in equilibrium. Vertically it is not moving nothing but what? It is in equilibrium vertically. So you have written already horizontal equation. How to write the vertical equation then? Equilibrium nothing but what you have to write? All upward forces equals to downward forces. So upward forces, which are upward forces here? Normal reaction N theta plus F sin theta is equals to mg. You are understanding, right? So horizontally the body is moving with acceleration a here. It is moving with acceleration a nothing but I have written the acceleration equation ma is equals to F cos theta. In vertical direction, the body is in equilibrium. First of all, whenever I apply the force of F here with some angle theta with the horizontal, then this will be what? F cos theta, the vertical component will be F sin theta, everybody know this. So now I want to write the equation for acceleration. I want to find out the acceleration of the block. Block is moving in which direction? Only in horizontal direction. So MA is equals to, who is supporting for acceleration here? F cos theta, so that F cos theta is positive. Understand? Then MA is equals to F cos theta. Horizontal is finished. Then you come to a vertical case. Vertically, I am not applying directly vertical force. It is not moving in the vertical direction. So it is moving only in which direction? Horizontal direction. So can I say vertically is in equilibrium? It is in equilibrium vertically. Equilibrium nothing but what you have to do, all upward forces equals to downward forces. Otherwise net force is equals to 0. Anything you can consider. So first of all, upward. Here one of the component of F is there. What is that? F sin theta. And there is a contact with the surface. So that which force will be there? Normal reaction. And of course weight of the body will act in which direction? Downward direction. Now you have to write that all upward forces equals to downward forces because the body is in equilibrium in vertical direction. Equilibrium along the y-axis. Right? Because it is not moving along the y-axis. That is the meaning of equilibrium. Now here n plus f sin theta is equals to mg. Then here weight of the body is increasing or decreasing. Tell me. Generally weight of the body is equals to normal reaction. Always whenever it is in rest. Now weight of the body is increasing or decreasing? Increasing by how much here? F sin theta. In the case of pulling, weight of the body will increases. Otherwise, you can say that normal reaction will decreases. Why? Because n is equals to mg minus f sin theta. Okay. Then after that, next whenever you see the pushing case. Here I am pushing a block of mass here. Whenever you are pushing nothing but you are applying the force on the block, otherwise towards us. On the block we have to apply. Whenever I am pushing like this, nothing but I am applying the force on the block. Whenever I am pulling, nothing but I am applying force towards me. Correct? So here I applied a force of F with some angle theta here. With some angle theta here. Now can you tell me the equation for MA? Again the body is moving in horizontal direction only. Here this is F nothing but this is theta, then this component will be what? F cos theta of course. And then downwards what will be there? F sin theta. See here, I have taken forces away from the block. Here I am taking the forces towards the block. What is the reason? Pushing. Because we are pushing. Pushing nothing but we are applying the force on the block only. So every component also acting on the block only. Pulling nothing but we are taking the force away from the block so that all the forces will be away from the block only. You understand, right? Then this is F cos theta. Now the body is moving in this direction with acceleration A. Now along the x direction. Along the x direction, MA is equals to what I can write? F cos theta is opposing or supporting? Supporting only, no? Supporting nothing but what you have to take again? F cos theta only, simply F cos theta. See that the arrow mark, see the arrow mark here. Understanding, right? Acceleration is there in the right side direction. F cos theta is also there in the right side direction. So simply what I can write, MA is equals to F cos theta. Now along the y-axis, again this is in equilibrium. Downwards what is acting? mg. Anything wrong, no? Nothing, no? MA is equals to F cos theta. See that? F cos theta also along which axis? Positive x-axis only. A also along the positive x-axis. Whenever I am pushing, then body will go that direction or this direction. Opposite direction, that direction, you know. So here, MA is equals to, for acceleration, F cos theta supporting, so that MA is equals to F cos theta. That is not in equilibrium. Okay. Then, y-axis. Along the y-axis, downwards mg is acting. Upwards who is acting? Normal reaction. Now tell me. All upward forces equals to all downward forces. Who is upward force here? N. N is equals to downward forces mg plus F sin theta. That's it. So here weight will decreases or increases? Weight will decreases, normal reaction will increases. Understand it? Both the cases, pushing and then pulling. Right there. Copy everything. Is done? Yes, next, apparent weight of a person in the lift. Very, very important topic. Apparent weight of a person in the lift. Again, the same concept we will get in friction also. You have to remember this, okay now? In which normal reaction will be increased? In the pushing case, obviously, look at that, whenever we are pushing, we are applying the force on the block. So that more weight will be there. More weight, nothing but more normal reaction will act, right? So whenever you are pulling, nothing but you are lifting the body indirectly. Whenever you are lifting, the normal reaction will increases or decreases? Decreases. So that is what happening here. Understanding, right? Then the same concept will come in friction also again. You have to remember that. Next one is apparent weight of a person in the elevator. Very, very important. The same concept we will get in the oscillations and also in electric fields and charges also. Same concept will come. Very, very important. You have to remember that. Now, for example, a lift is in rest. A lift is in rest. Inside of the lift, a weighing machine is there. On that weighing machine, a person is standing. So, this is the lift I got. Now, the person of mass m, let us take. Person of mass m is there, small m. Now, what is the weight of the person? Whenever the lift is in rest, what is the weight of the person? mg only, no? But tell me, which will give weight of the person generally? Which will give apparent weight of the in this. Next case, I will take as the same lift and then the same person again standing on the weighing machine, and then a lift is going with the acceleration A in the upward direction. Then what happens? Generally the weight will increase or decreases. For example, the best example is you are sitting in a giant wheel. Sitting on a giant wheel. Now giant wheel is going in upward direction. So that you will feel more weight or less weight. More weight or less weight? More weight. Whenever the giant wheel is coming downwards, at that time you will lift it. You are understanding? You are able to assume that whenever the giant wheel is coming down, at that time you will feel that you are getting up from the seat. Correct? Why? Because we will feel less weight there. The weight will be decreased there. Whenever that is going in upward direction, nothing but whenever it is coming in upward direction like this, at that time you will feel more weight. But I will tell practically. Whenever, for example, anything, the same giant wheel only the best example. Whenever it is going in upward direction, you will be stick on to the seat only. Whenever it is coming in downward direction, you will be lifted upward. You are able to assume that whoever got into giant wheels, they can understand that. Then our remaining people, I don't know what it will. So that here A will be there in upward direction. So whenever A is upward direction, nothing but more weight or less weight? More weight will be there. So who will give that apparent weight? Nothing but the normal reaction on the weighing machine. For example, if I take a weighing machine, I have taken like this. So here I kept a block of mass M. Whenever I kept a block of mass M, and then here it is showing some reading. How it is showing some reading? Which force is acting on that? Weight of the body. Weight of the body is acting in which direction? Downward direction. And also there is another force. Which one? That is normal reaction. So it is giving the reading by the normal reaction, otherwise weight. Normal reaction only. It is experiencing which one? Normal reaction, of course. See, whenever this is in rest, of course you can say that N is equals to mg. N is equals to what? Mg only. On the block, you might be think that there are two forces, again why you are taking only one force. I am saying always what? Only block only. Whenever you take the free body diagram of the block of mass M, see that on the block which forces are applying? On the block I am asking. One is normal reaction above. By which one? By weighing machine. Weighing machine is applying the normal reaction in above direction, normal reaction. And also earth is applying one more force, that is mg. So that clearly what I can write here, N is equals to mg. Now, if you see on the weighing machine, which force is applying? Normal reaction by the block. See that this normal reaction I am talking about. This normal reaction. Yes, this is only the force acting on the weighing machine. So that N is equals to what here? Mg only. Whatever the weight is there, that only it will show. So, who is responsible for the weight here? Normal reaction is the responsible. Normal reaction acting on the weighing machine is responsible for the reading. Understanding? Of course, mg is responsible. But whenever the lift is moving in upward direction or downward direction, mg will vary. Whenever the mg is varying, who will give that apparent weight? The change in weight, who will give? Nothing but only normal reaction. Whenever the body is in contact with the weighing machine, at that time it will show more normal reaction, nothing but more weight. For example, I have taken my hand as a weighing machine and then this marker as an object I have taken. So whenever my hand is in rest, so whatever mg is there, the same mg it is showing, the weighing machine is showing. You are understanding, right? Whenever I just put like this, suddenly I drag down. Less weight or more weight? Less weight, obviously. Why? Because you are able to see that this pen is lifting a little bit, there is a gap between my hand and then pen. I am not throwing like this, you are only seeing in front of me, see that? I am not doing anything. Just whenever I drag my hand down, then what happening? It is getting lifted. Lifted nothing but my hand will feel more weight or less weight? Less weight. Whenever I lift it upwards, at that time my hand will feel more weight. So only whenever you want to get onto the staircase, then you will feel more difficulty. Whenever you are getting down, that will be easy. You're understanding, right? So the thing is, whenever we are lifting upwards, then apparent weight will increases. So I am saying that my hand is feeling less weight, my hand is feeling more weight, nothing but my hand is feeling which, first of all, which force? Only normal reaction. By normal reaction only I am saying that. Whenever I drag down, I am saying that my hand is feeling less weight and then this is in not contact with my hand. Not in contact, nothing but which is not there. Normal reaction is not there. Don't confuse in that. Whenever it is not in contact, which is the contact force here? Normal reaction only, no? Normal reaction is the contact force. I am saying that this pen is not in contact with my hand. Not in contact, nothing but there is no normal reaction there. So who will give the apparent weight always? Normal reaction acting on the weighing machine gives you the apparent weight of the person. Clear everybody? So that very important. Some of the people take directly mg as the apparent weight. Mg is the real weight. Original weight is the mg. But apparent weight, whatever the machine is feeling, that is only your apparent weight. Your weight is mg is fixed everywhere. The machine is feeling that whenever it is going in downward direction, it is feeling less weight, nothing but less contact. Less contact, nothing but less normal reaction. Whenever the lift is going in upward direction, machine is feeling more weight. More weight, nothing but there is more force on the machine. Also, there is a more contact force on the machine. So, who will be responsible for apparent weight always? Normal reaction on the weighing machine will be responsible for that. Now, in this case, first of all, whenever the lift is in rest or in uniform motion. What do you mean by uniform motion? Constant velocity. If you are finished already, you finished everything, motion is straight line, plane, everything, and then again uniform motion, nothing but the body is moving uniformly with a constant velocity. Constant velocity, nothing but acceleration is how much? 0. There is no acceleration for the body. It is just moving under uniform motion, uniform velocity. So here, lift is in rest or uniform motion. Lift is in rest, nothing but, I said who will give the apparent weight here? Normal reaction. So this is in rest. There is no acceleration. There is no acceleration, nothing but only two forces are acting on the person, that is mg. And of course, which one? That is normal reaction. Which will give the apparent weight? Only the normal reaction will give. So that n is equals to what will get here? Directly mg. The body is in equilibrium vertically and then horizontally. Horizontally, however, you know that it is not moving horizontally. Only it is moving in vertically. I said that lift is in rest. Lift is not yet started. So that acceleration becomes how much? 0. Then n is equals to how much? mg. Equilibrium, nothing but all upward forces equals to downward forces. Upward force which is there only normal reaction. Downwards what is there? mg. Now next case is whenever the lift is moving upwards with acceleration a. Moving upwards with acceleration a. This is very important. See that here again which forces are acting downwards? What is acting? mg. And then upwards which is acting? Normal reaction, and there is an acceleration. Now tell me the equation for MA. MA is equals to what I can write? MA is equals to, who is supporting for MA? Who is supporting for MA here? N only, no? N. Who is opposing? Minus mg. So N is equals to what? MA plus mg. Then M into A plus, of course, here MA plus mg nothing but, what is the original weight of the person? mg is the original weight. So whenever the lift is moving upwards, you are only saying that more weight will be there. More weight is there or not there? Yes, mg is the original weight. Let me take the 15 newtons is the person's weight. 15 newtons is the person's weight. 50 kg will be there, no? Yeah. 50 kg weight, otherwise 500 newtons is the person weight. 500 newtons is the person weight. Then this is the original weight. Let me take the acceleration is 1 meter per second square. And then mass of the person is how much, however? 50. 50 kg. 50 into 1 gives you 50 plus 500. Totally will be how much? 550 kg. 550 newtons. Before how much weight was there? Only 500 newtons. Now it is 550 newtons. Weight is increasing or not? The apparent weight is increasing. The person is not increasing his weight. While coming outside, he will not come with 555 kg. Correct? So that the apparent weight, it is appearing like that. Whenever the lift is moving in upward direction, it is appearing that the person weight is increasing by MA. Okay. Next case is whenever the lift is moving in downward direction. Lift is moving in downward direction, same acceleration A again. Now can you tell me the equation? MA is equals to directly? MA is equals to? Who will support for MA? MG will be supporting, and then who will oppose? N will oppose. So that MA is equals to what I can write? MG minus here. MG minus here. So that again N is equals to what I can write? MG minus MA. Now, whenever the lift is moving in downward direction, the weight will decreases or increases? Decreases, so that only it is decreasing here. Understand it clearly? So, now again with the same acceleration 1 meter per second square. Now tell me what the apparent weight here? 450. Originally is how much? 500 minus 50 gives you the 450 is the weight. So, N is equals to M into G minus A. When the lift is going in downward direction. Write that. First of all, write the apparent weight of the person, inside of the lift will be given by normal reaction acting on the weighing machine. Copy everything. lift is falling freely. It is falling freely, nothing but u is equal to how much? 0. Then what is the apparent weight of the person? Tell me. Lift is falling freely, nothing but what is the apparent weight of the person? See that? Here mg is acting in downward direction, right? And then normal reaction is acting in upward direction. Now it is falling freely, nothing but what is the acceleration of the lift? Total lift is acceleration is 0, not g, na? G, right? A is equal to g. Falling freely, nothing but what? It is falling under gravity. Under gravity means the acceleration will be what? Acceleration due to gravity only. That is how much here? G. So clearly ma is equals to what I can write for acceleration? Who is supporting here? mg minus m. A value also much? G only. mg gets cancelled here. N is equals to how much? 0. Nothing but weight will be there, weightlessness will be there. Weightlessness. Okay na? So that here n is equals to 0, nothing but the apparent weight is equals to 0. And then weightlessness. This condition we call as weightlessness. Might be seen, some of the people might be seen Pokiri movie. Have you watched that? In that lift, what happens? Current will go on. After current gone, what happens? Dialogues ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದಾವಲ್ಲ. What happens, Uday? ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆಗಿದಾನ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ಆ ಥರನೇ ಪರಿಚಯ ಆಗಿದ್ರು ಅವರು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ ಯುವರಾಜ? ಯಾರೋ ಪರಿಚಯ ಆಗಿದ್ರಂತ ಲಿಫ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಯುವರಾಜ ಪರಿಚಯ ಆಗಿದ್ರ. ಸೊ ಪೋಖ್ರಿ ಮೂವಿ ಇನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ you happened. You see, in that what happens? Lift will fall freely, no? At that time what happens? Hero, heroine will be stick on and then they will be sitting happily. Actually that will not happen in the reality. Why? Because Puri Jagannath don't do this one physics. Okay? What happens? But they will be in the air. It is not possible. Whenever the lift is falling freely, they cannot sit on the floor. They will be floating in the air. So that is not possible in the lift case. Okay? Anywhere it can happen, but in lift they cannot do anything. Whenever it is falling freely. Correct? You understand this one? Yes? So whenever the lift is falling freely, A is equals to G. It is moving purely under the gravity only. Now, here the person is having how much mass? M. So mg is acting in downward direction, normal reaction is acting in upward direction. Now, here whenever I want to write the equation for A, first of all ma. Let me remove G first of all. So ma is equals to, who is supporting for acceleration? Mg. So that mg, who is opposing here? Minus m. Then a value also how much now? A value also G. Why? Because it is falling freely, purely moving under gravity only. So whenever it is moving under gravity, acceleration is equals to G. Then mg is equal to mg minus n. Then n is equals to how much? 0. Whenever n is 0, nothing but apparent weight is 0. The person will feel weightlessness. Not person, the lift will feel that weighing machine will feel weightlessness. Why? Because nobody is there on that. So it will not show any reading, it will show 0 reading only. Clear? Then whenever the lift is going upwards with the acceleration G, then what happens? Whenever the lift is going upwards with acceleration G, I said. See, it is already going upwards, right? Already going with upward acceleration is how much? A. If I say G, that is 2mg. So A plus G plus G will be 2G. So that 2mg. Then what happens to the apparent weight? Increase. The original weight will get increased by 1 time, but it will be doubled. Correct? So whenever the lift is going in upward direction, with acceleration is equals to G only. Copy this case first. Alfred Nobel. Now discuss ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನೀನು black t-shirt. What's your name? Chandru. Done. Tension in the wire of the lift. Whenever the lift is going in upward direction, here we will consider that wire is massless wire. So that you have to find out the tension in the wire of the lift. I said tension already. Yes, I said tension concept, right? How it will act. So now I wanted to find out the tension of the lift. Let me take the mass of the lift and then mass of the person together. I am taking as capital M. Okay. Now obviously the person is there inside of the lift, and then lift mass is how much? I said ml, and then mp, mass of the person and then mass of the lift together is how much? Capital M. Now this wire is bearing how much mass? Both, no? It is bearing lift and then person. So that can I say that weight of the lift is capital M into G? Correct only, right? Inside person is there obviously. Now we are not needed that person anymore. Why? Because we want to find out the tension in the wire only. I want only lift. So inside of the lift already person is there. Together what is the mass they are forming? That is capital M. Now this tension I have to find out. Now tell me, tension will be more or less whenever the lift is going in upward direction? More. Obviously weight is more, no? Apparent weight is more. Then what happens we'll see. See that here MA is equals to what I can write? T minus mg. Then T is equals to MA plus mg. Sorry, capital M here. Capital MA plus mg. Then T is equals to what I can write? Capital M into A plus G. Whenever the lift is going in upward direction, then tension will be more. Whenever the lift is coming in downward direction, at that time tension will be less. What the tension? Can you tell me that? T is equals to M into A minus G, not G minus A. G minus A you have to take. Always G minus A. There we have A and then G, no? So that we got easily. Here we will get always here G minus A only. Clear? So that whenever the lift is going in downward direction. Copy that. Here all the lift cases, the problems will be very easy on this. Just they will give the acceleration and direction. That's it. You have to find out the apparent weight. So if they give acceleration as 2 meter per second square and then mass of the person is 50 kg, then what is the normal reaction here? 400. I said 2, no? 2 I said, and then 50 is the weight per person mass. And then here this will be 100. 100, this is how much? Only 500. So answer will be 400. That kind of easy problems will come. Once you have to understand this one, you should know this formulas. Whenever the lift, always you just remember one thing. Whenever the lift is going upwards, then what happens? Weight will increases. Lift is coming in downward direction, weight will decreases. So increases nothing but you will automatically write mg plus ma. Weight will decreases nothing but mg minus ma. That's it. You know, no need to remember the formulas also. Just remember the concept. That's it. Clear? Then next one. Connected bodies. The evening study hour, I will discuss the question paper. note point. There is note point in that first point. While pulling a body, while pulling a body, its normal reaction, while pulling a body, its normal reaction will get decreased. Whereas in the case of pushing, the normal reaction will get increased. The next point. While lift going in upward direction, the apparent weight of a person will get increased. While going in downward direction, it will get decreased. And when lift falls freely, then apparent weight of the person is 0. I've taken two blocks here of masses m1 and then m2. Two blocks of masses m1 and m2. Both are connected by a string. Only one string. This is just I apply the force. That's it. So only one string is there. One string, nothing but one tension or two tension. One tension. I said for a massless string, ideal string, always the tension will be same everywhere. At each and every point, I have shown you in the diagram also. At each and every point of the string, always the tension will be same. So one string means only one tension will be there. So that tension will be obviously away from the contact. So in case of this one, whenever I apply the force F here, this is not string. Just I am applying the force. Just I am holding the block and then I am pulling in that direction. Okay. Now in which direction the bodies will move? Right side direction, right? Is with acceleration A. Same acceleration or different acceleration? Same acceleration. Whenever I am pulling, both will come together and then with the same acceleration A. Now I have to find out the acceleration. So how to find out the acceleration? You are saying that both will move together. Together nothing but the total mass m1 plus m2 into acceleration A is equals to F. That's it. Nothing is there. Of course, vertically it is in equilibrium. N is equals to m1g, n is equals to m2g. That is not necessary now for us. Why? Because we are studying only here horizontal direction only. So here m1 plus m2 into A is equals to F. Then A is equals to what I can write? F by m1 plus m2. This is very easy. Everybody can understand that. Why? Because I have considered entirely as only one block. One bigger block of mass, how much? m1 plus m2. Moving with acceleration A, applied a force F. That's it. That is what I have done here. Why? Because two are moving together. Then you have to find out the tension in the string. You have to find out the tension in the string. What will be the tension in the string? First of all, how the tension will act? See here, there is a contact here. contact. Always what is it? Away from the contact and then into the string. Along the string it will act and then it should be away from the contact. Where there is a contact, here there is a contact. So that away from that, here tension T. Clear? And also here one more contact is there. Here also one contact is there. Away from that nothing but again same tension or different tension? Same tension. Understanding? Mainly you have to denote the forces. Once you denote, you can apply the acceleration formula and then you can find out the answer. But if you are denoting wrongly in wrong directions means your answer only will be wrong. Clear? So that where there is a connection, always tension will act away from that. So here there is a connection, so tension is acting away from that. Wherever it might go, away from that it should act and then into the string it should act. So here also there is a connection, so it is moving away from, tension is acting away from that. So that only one string is there. So how many tensions will be there? Only one tension will be there. So I got tension here. If I take free body diagram of M1, here what is acting here on this? T is acting and then acceleration A is acting. Now clearly what I can write here? M1A is equals to T, that's it. M1A is equals to T. Or I want to take the free body diagram of M2. Then on M2 which forces are acting? One outward force is acting, that is external force. Another tension is acting in the opposite direction. Another acceleration is acting. Whenever I have given the numericals, this both will give same answer only. Clear? While doing the numerical problems you can understand that. But how to find out the tension? Nothing but you have to take, that might be normal reaction. You are finding the normal reaction means you have to take the last body only. That will be the easy method. Whenever you are finding the tension also, take just last body only. That will be easy. Why? Because on this only how many forces are acting? Two forces. If you see on this three forces are acting, it will take little time. At least it will take 5 seconds more. That is also wasted only, no? Understand, right? So take last body. That is a short trick for this problem. Always you have to consider the last body in the normal reaction case also. Block and then block connected case also. Contact case also. At that time also what you have to consider? Last body first. Then your problem will be easy. And also in the case of strings connected body also, you take the last body only. Then here M1A is equals to T, then T is equals to M1 into what is the acceleration I got? Acceleration is equals to M by M1 plus M2. This is the tension I got. So clearly what I can write, T is equals to M1 F by M1 plus M2. Let us check we will get the same answer or not. So here clearly M2A is equals to what I can write? Who is supporting for acceleration? F minus. So that F minus. Who is opposing here? T is opposing. I want which one? T only I want. So that T is equals to F minus M2A. F minus M2 into what is acceleration? F by M1 plus M2. Now if I take the LCM here, F common, otherwise LCM if I take, then what will get here? M1 plus M2 minus M2 divided by M1 plus M2. You are understanding everything? Derivation. So what will get cancelled here? M2 gets cancelled. Again tension is equals to how much we got? F M1 by M1 plus M2. Here also tension is how much? F M1 by M1 plus M2. Same answer or not? Yes, everybody understood, right? Any body you can take. If you take the first body, see that we finish only within 2 steps. If you take the second one, you have to require more number of steps. Understand, right? So this is about the connected bodies. Here they might be connected 2 bodies or 3 bodies, any number of bodies. You have to do in the same procedure only. So whenever I connected all the bodies and applying the force on all the bodies, on one body also, what happens? It will pull all the bodies, right? So all the bodies together are coming. Nothing but you have to add all the masses with acceleration A, that is equals to applied force. So combined all the masses with acceleration A, that is equals to F applied. Then acceleration is equals to F by M1 plus M2. After that I want to find out the tension. This one you should do carefully. So always what you have to do, you have to search for the connection. Where there is a connection, from that connection you have to draw the tension away. So here there is a connection, away from that. Here there is a connection but away from that. But I have taken only T here. Why? What is the reason? Both the cases I have taken T only. String is same. Only single string is there, nothing but single tension will be there. I said logic for the normal reactions. How many number of contacts are there? That many number of normal reactions will be there. Like that. How many number of strings are there? That many tensions will be there. Clear? So string is applied. Obviously tension is what? In the case of string only we will get that. So that here tension is same in both the cases. First of all, I have considered the free body diagram of last body. Close that windows. One is coming now. So here free body diagram of M1 I have considered. So that M1A is equals to what I can write? Who is supporting for A here? T. So that M1A is equals to T I have written. Then T is equals to M1F by M1 plus M2. Otherwise, if we consider second body also, you will get the same answer. Clear? Copy that. This is not the string. I have just applied external force. That's it. Copy both the methods. This method also is copy. Why? Because in the problems you can verify the answer. Done? I'll give one problem. Do that. You have to find out the acceleration of each block and also T1 and T2. That's your question. Very good. Very good. And for T1 this much time?
21.
21. Very good. Then for T2? Yes. That's it. Finished. Same. I said one logic for the normal reaction. What I said last shortcut method? Consider entirely as one block only. First of all, whenever you are finding T2, at that time consider this two as one block. Then finish. It will be finished. Without any time only you can get that answer.